alligator skin boots and a helter-skelter around a little finger, and I ride it endlessly. She's got a Barbarella silver swimsuit, and when she needs a shelter from reality, she takes a dip in my daydreams. My days end best when the sunset gets itself behind that little lady sitting on the passenger side. It's much less picturesque without her catching the light. The horizon tries, but it's just not as kind on the eye. And Arabella, oh, and Arabella, just how to tap into your mind and soul. You can be sure. Arabella's got a 70s head, but she's a modern lover. It's an exploration. She's made of outer space, and her lips are like the galaxy's edge, and her lips the color of a constellation falling into place. My days end best when the sunset gets itself behind that little lady sitting on the passenger side. It's much less picturesque without her catching the light. The horizon dries, but they're just not as kind on the eye. And Arabella, oh, and Arabella, just how to tap into your mind and soul. You can be sure that magic in a tea to print your dust to slip underneath it. I hope asking him I can have one of those for him. Cigarettes that he smokes wraps the lip on a Mexican your face. You wish that you was a bottle makes you sip of your soul, and it sounds like just try to tap into your mind and soul. You can be sure. Hello everybody, we're Unemployed Youth. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you'd like to share your thoughts, be sure to check out the live chat and stick around for the interview. Psychic spies from China try to steal you mind's elation, and little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in east, at least it's selling up at a location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay a surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your thing, or is that what you're waging? First for you to go, hardcore support. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Marry me girl, be my ferry to the world, be my very own constellation. A teenage bride with a baby inside, get high on information, and buy me a star on that boulevard. It's Californication. first boy in a gourd. Of course I'm born. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. And earthquakes are to a girl's guitar, they're just another good vibration. And tidal waves can save the world from Californication. They are searching very well to break the spell of aging. Sicker than the rest, there is no test, but this is what you're craving. First boy in a gourd. Of course I'm born. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. All right. Thank you so much for everyone joining. Thank you, Juliet, Laura, Edward, Krister, Maria, and Edward. It's so much better when everyone is in. Are you in? Thanks, Mom, Abby, and Enzo for joining. Glad you guys could make it. They made up their minds and they started packing. They left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer slacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up the wine and they got to talking. They now had more important things to say. And when the car broke down, they started walking. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on and paved with gold. And it's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today. Today, the children woke up and they couldn't find them. They left before the sun came up that day. They just drove up and left it all behind them. Leaving it all behind. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on and paved with gold. And it's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home and they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today. Today. Anyone can see the road that they walk on and paved with gold. And it's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home and they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today. Today. Thank you, Hector, Marisa, Eugene, Laura, Zachariah, and Laura for joining tonight. What happened? Did I? I didn't notice that. Maybe there's two Lauras. Oh, we got a new person. Ugri. Gavin do be killing it though. You know him?
Yeah. He used to go away. Alright, you ready? Yes, sir.
I need somebody, not just anybody. You know I need someone was so much younger than today. I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now that days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. And I'm trying to change my mind and open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me, help me, help me. All right. I think it's about time I introduce the band. We hope you're enjoying the show tonight so far. Over there is the wonderful and glorious Will, our bassist. Why, thank you. Behind me is our wonderful and glorious drummer, Gavin.
Hi.
I did not say his name wrong. I did not say his name right last time. I don't want to say that. Over there is Landon, our glorious and wonderful guitarist. He just got into UF. Congratulations.
Go Gators, go Gators.
And I am Marcus, your glorious and wonderful singer. We hope you enjoyed the show tonight. The rest of the show tonight. Wow, that was beautiful. God almighty. God almighty. Every breath you take, and every move you make, every claim you speak, every night you stay, I've been watching you. Every single day, and every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I've been watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. I'm a poor heartache with every step you take, and every move you make, and every vow you break, every claim you stake, every game you play. I've been watching you. You've gone, I've been lost without a trace. Looking at it, I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold, but I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, please. Every breath you take and every move you make, I'll be watching you. Thank you so much for coming to the show tonight, guys. Once again, if you'd like to support us, be sure to check out the link in the description. There's a tip jar. Thank you. Not a physical tip jar, of course. Puppies are getting shot in the dark. Too many puppies are trained not to bark at the sight of blood that must be spilled through that kneeling stain. Our oil field puppies are taught to heal. Too many puppies are trained to kill under command of men wearing money belts that bind and deliberately animal bills. Too many puppies. Too many puppies. Too many puppies. Too many puppies.
Peanut butter, along between two peanut butter.
That's so funny.
Too many puppies with guns in their hands. Too many puppies in foreign lands, are dressed up, shopping suits of green and placed upon the woman's feet. Too many puppies are just like me. Too many puppies are afraid to see the visions of the past brought to life again. Too many puppies, too many dead men. Let me tell you about a girl I know, had a drink about an hour ago, sitting in a corner by herself, in a bar in downtown Hill. She heard a noise as she looked through the door, and saw a man she'd never seen before. Light skin, light blue eyes, a double chin and a plastic smile. Well, her heart raced as she looked through the door, and took an empty seat next to her at the bar. My friend had car parked right outside. How'd you like to go for a ride? And she said, wait a minute, I have to think. He said, that's fine, may I buy you a drink? One drink turned into 3 or 4, then the left and got to his car. Then they drove away someplace real far. Now babe, the time has come. How'd you like to have a little fun? And she said, if we can only please be on our way, I will not run. That's when things got out of control. She didn't want to, she had his way. She said, let's go, he said, no way. Come on, babe, it's your lucky day. Shut your mouth, we're gonna do my way. Come on, baby, don't be afraid. If it wasn't for date rape, I'd never get laid. Now baby, don't be sad. In my opinion, you weren't that bad. You put the rock in the card and the head knocked out the star. Come on, party people, listen to me. Take breaks, die me. The next day, she went to her drawer, looked up a local attorney at law, went to the phone about a police report, and then she took the guy's ass to court. Well, the day stood in front of the judge. She screamed, she lies, that little slut. The judge knew he was full of shit, and then he gave him 25 years. And now his heart is filled with tears. When I knew it was getting late, he was butt raped by a large inmate, and he screamed, but the guard paid no attention to his cry. That's when things got out of control. does not pay to be drunk and horny, but that's the way it had to be. They locked him up and threw away the key. Well, I can't take pity on men in this guy, even though he now takes it in the behind. That's the way it had to be. They locked him up and threw away the key. Well, I can't take pity on men in this guy, even though he now takes it in the behind. Take me! All right, they're talking about how great the camera crew is. Thank you so much, Sue and Justin, for all your amazing work. Kelly says fire. Marilla's laughing. Laura, are you smiling, Will? You were smiling.
You looked at
say
me.
your name
You
wrong
looked
again?
at me and called me Will. You
God
did.
damn it. Well, am I getting fired now?
Yeah, gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. I'm getting fired now.
Yeah, I'm quitting the band. I'm out.
My room and set my mind alight. I think I was dreaming of some thoughts that were seemingly possible with you. So I call you on the tin can phone. We're rendezvous at 1:45 and make sure we're alone. Think I found a way for you and I to finally fly free. When we get there, we're gonna fly so far away. Make it turn to laugh while we experience anti-gravity. To myself, now potentialities are bound and living under my shelf. Till I choose a destination from your diamond canopy, and we'll be there. So I call you on the tin can phone. We're rendezvous at 1:45 and make sure we're alone. Think I found a way for you and I to finally be free. right, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This will be our last song. We hope you enjoyed so far. Do I want a drumstick?
Yeah, bro.
Give me. What do I do with this now? Is mine a key?
You drum. You're a drummer now.
I'm a drummer now?
You're a drummer now.
Then you don't need me no more, see? Alright. This song's called Spiders by System of a Down. What else do I say?
Bro. That stick hit me in the face, too.
What stick hit you in the face?
It's broken. It broke. It hit me in the face.
Well, that's your fault for breaking it, isn't it?
Like right under my eye.
What you did to it, man?
Right under
You
my eye.
pulverized it.
It almost pulverized my eye.
Well, be careful next time. You end up like that kid in Christmas Story. Shoot your eye out. The piercing radiant moon, the storming of poor June, of older life running through her hair, approaching guiding lights, our shallow ears in fright. Dreams are made winding through my head. Eyes are open wide, the beach gives them sight of all the life running through her hair. The spiders all in tune, the evening of the moon. Dreams are made winding through my head, through my head. Before you know it, through my head, through my head. Before you know, before you know, I will be waiting all the way. Dreams are made winding through my head. Dreams are made winding through my head.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kelsey. Welcome to the live music community. We just wrapped up a live stream with Unemployed Youth. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you. It's okay.
So if you've never joined us for our Q&A session after the show, here's a scoop. We actually have a live chat right here so we could see everything you're seeing that you're typing. Zachariah, LLL, Edward, Wayne and Garth say rock on. Marisa, well done. Greetings from Sweden. Oh, look at that. You guys got somebody watching from Sweden.
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Sweden.
Thank you, Jamadiza, for coming.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, Trevor says, yo, is that Will? It is Will.
It's not Will.
All right, and if you guys haven't tipped the band, there is a virtual tip jar. Yes, help get these guys unemployed, get them employed, show some love, tip some money. All you got to do is click on the link in the description of this YouTube video, and they'll get your tips. So what was it like your second time around doing the live stream?
I feel like it went a lot smoother than the first time, that's for sure, because I feel like we all had a better sense of what we were doing. Like, we rehearse here every week, and lately I've been thinking, like, pretend this is a live stream, because it's really no different. So I feel more comfortable. Like, I was just pretending this was just another rehearsal, like no one's watching. I feel like that's how I perform my best. I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah, like this is actually my technically my third time like doing this kind of medium and like the live stream live stream gig, because I did my previous one was with actually my brother in the Dem. I don't know if you guys saw that one. Be sure to check it out later.
Yeah.
Anyway, as a freaking plug. But yeah, I think it went a lot smoother too. I just felt like I was a lot more comfortable, and I think with that comfortable feeling, I was a lot more energetic. I was putting a lot more energy towards the show.
How about you guys?
I mean, Marcus is trying to one-up us with 3. I got 4, so...
You know,
Okay, so if you don't know what's going on, there is a battle. Gavin is trying to be the most, do the most live streams. He's been here with several bands. Marcus has also been here with a different band. So a little bit of a competition. Marilia says, awesome, guys. Hector says, congrats on UF. Hi, Landon. Chat's just blowing up. Marilia, you guys were so tight. Please remember to tip the band. The link is in the description. If you haven't tipped yet, shame on you. Zachariah, fire. Okay, we have a question. Drums and Rums wants to know, after high school, what's everyone's music goals? Well, you said OGs, so I want to hear from you first.
Well, considering that those two are going to college, I think, and I'll probably be sticking around college in the same area, and this guy's not in college yet. This band won't be going so much longer, so that's why we were happy to get, a live stream now, and hopefully do 1 or 2 more before we all split. But after that, probably just not too much on my end. I'll probably just hang out at the house, play some songs, learn some new songs, try something, turn off the mic.
We can't
Better?
hear Will and
Better?
Gavin.
I'll just get closer. Is that better?
No, we'll turn on. Watch. I'm turning up Will and Gavin's mic right now. You see
Oh, yeah?
this little
Okay.
turn to the right?
How's it going?
Oh,
that
very
better?
good.
That-
All right, so
that sounds a lot better.
Susan K, question
Justin.
from Matt at the Malted Barley. What's your favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor, and who does your hair? Wow. Okay. Well, everybody, who does your hair? We got lots of long hair to the left and nice haircuts to the right.
I don't. I don't eat Ben and Jerry's, but one of my dad's friends, James Galliano, did my last haircut. But that's like the first haircut I've had in like 3 years. So basically nobody.
Pretty much the same. I mean, I haven't
think-
got a haircut in a while. I'm actually getting one soon, a little trim, but
Just a little trim, right?
just a little trim in the back. But I've been growing it out too.
So let me ask you, these live streams, they live on YouTube. It's very cool. You actually have somebody watching from Brazil and Sweden, and when you guys split up, you'll be able to watch them. Do you ever rewatch them now? Like tonight, are you gonna go back and
Next
watch
day.
this?
I always watch it the next day.
Yeah, a little next day probably.
What was I know? See, I got to be here right before the show. Fun fact, and right before we turned off the lights, I heard someone say my stomach hurts. What goes through your mind right before you play that first note of the song?
That's a question for Landon.
Landon, not to put you on the spot. We just want to hear from you.
For me, when it's not even that like stressful once I get started, but the build up of what's gonna happen, am I gonna mess up? That makes me nervous every time before any kind of
Landon,
performance.
tell the people
No,
what
no,
you're
no.
afraid of every time.
No.
No? No?
No. I'm afraid I'm gonna puke all over.
Oh, puke.
Yeah, puke.
Okay.
on the-
His
Puke.
stomach gets a little
Puke.
sensitive. That's all.
Only for the first only for the 5 minutes before the show actually starts, and that's for everything. Like I play trumpet, and anytime I perform trumpet, it's the same thing. So that's something I've always had when I get nervous.
How about you, Marcus?
It's a weird feeling. Like basically every time before I do a show, this is gonna be like way before too. I always feel like no matter how good like my singing voice is, not in that kind of way quality. I'm talking about like performance wise, like if it will be like scratching whatever. I always have that feeling. What I gotta do? I have to like honey because like it just does not feel well. I hope I'm gonna sore throat or something like that. I never have a sore throat. Although that feeling sometimes makes me feel like I have a sore throat. It's weird.
It's a little bit. Gavin, any nerves, or are you just?
I'm usually not nervous. But yeah, I was a little bit nervous this time because my hand. I've been having some problems with it, but other than that, I just didn't want to mess up.
All right, I'm gonna teach you a secret for your hand. 90 seconds to the right, 30 to the left. No, I'm kidding. Well, God.
I'm not gonna remember that.
I'm just messing with you. Go to a doctor.
No, I don't really get nervous at all. I'm usually pretty calm because usually I practice the songs a lot when I'm by myself, and I do practice. I know it's crazy, but yeah, I don't get nervous that much anymore, especially since I'm with 4 people I know pretty well. So that's how I see it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know you pretty well too.
You're welcome.
So you guys, I know some of the bands going to college in different places locally, and then Gavin's the youngest. What kind of friendship have you guys, have you really bonded becoming a band, or did you kind of find best friends?
Stop touching me.
I think so over here.
I've known Will the longest out of anybody else in the group. We had another band before, so it's like close to 7 years now. And it's been like 5 or 6 with Landon, and we just got Marcus like a year ago. But honestly, this is like the best the band's ever been. No, we did adopt him. Yeah, it's like the best the band's ever been. We have a lot of fun. And yeah, it's just like it doesn't seem like work.
A lot of people were, you were smiling back and forth. Just everybody seemed really comfortable. Let's check out the chat again. And also, if you have not tipped the band, come on. They're unemployed youth. Help them. Click the link in the description of this video. Super simple. Send some money. Edward, what are you going to do, Will? You should play more bass.
I mean, I'll play more bass, but probably more on a solo action than in a different band.
Well,
Yeah.
Marilia wants to know, do you guys plan to keep doing it after you go to college? Or are you going to still pursue music?
I'm pursuing music, but not like in a rock band sort of sense. I'm gonna be a major in music for trumpet. I'm gonna major and have an outside field, so basically double major. I'm gonna major in trumpet performance, I think. Oh no, sorry. I'm gonna major in music generically. I don't know exactly what field yet, but yeah, I'm sticking music. So.
Very cool. How about you, Marcus?
No, I'm planning to pursue a career in like filmmaking, like specifically like film and television editing. But I'm definitely like obviously gonna keep doing music on my own. Like that's always gonna be a part of me, in my opinion. I've been doing it since like I was like 38 years old. So like that's always gonna. I did not say 38 years old. You put an 8 at the end of it. It's 3 years old. So like that's always gonna be a part of me. It's part of my life now.
All right. Abby says, sorry if I butchered that, by the way. What other instruments do y'all play? Does anybody play more than what they played tonight?
Yeah, I play guitar, bass.
Oh, wow.
Bass. And then I just try whatever instrument ends up being in my house.
Will?
I'm in the midst of learning some drums. I'm probably about a month and a half in, and it's going pretty well. I want to be better than him one day.
No, it's not.
I think it's going great.
Nice.
Your bass playing struggling.
Marcus, Landon?
Mainly I'm just doing vocals, but I like doing piano as a hobby, the keyboard.
I play trumpet too, and I play a little bass. When you play guitar, you can kind of play bass, just not necessarily well like me. But I also play a little keyboard. Like I could play a couple songs if you want to count that. Same with drums. I could play a couple songs if you want to count that. But yeah, I also play baby trombone, which is just basically a trumpet with a slide. And yeah, there's a lot more that like since I play trumpet, I could play like a lot more other instruments that are similar, but I don't really count that. So.
All right, so basically everybody in this band is multi-talented. When it comes to musicians, I know everyone has their own influences, but have you taken it a step further? And is there somebody in particular maybe you started to mimic their style, or you kind of use it to inspire your performance?
I try not to. Basically, like, by doing cover songs, I've always had that feeling that, like, by doing it, like, trying to, cover the songs, I'm replicating the person that did the song originally. And by doing that, I always start off, like, almost, like, trying to 100% replicate them, and I shouldn't, like, try doing that. So I'm trying, like, my best to, like, do it my own way. But, like, by doing covers, like, I've been doing cover songs for, like, years now, and, like, I'm feeling like I get that fear of, like, losing my own originality, kind of. So, yeah. No, I try not to be, like, inspired by people. But if there was, like, an inspiration, I would say, like, Frank Sinatra. Like, that's obviously, like, his powerful voice. I try to kind of do something like that.
What about you, Gavin?
I'm gonna say indirectly John Bonham. I'm a huge fan of John Bonham, but for a really long time, I learned from Tyler Kulik, and his favorite drummer is John Bonham. So obviously he has stuff that he takes from his style, and I just learned from him. So yeah, John Bonham, I guess.
Well, obviously I have my own style, but I'm a huge Tool fan, so Justin Chancellor has always been a big influence of mine, so I try to mimic some of his styles and stuff when I'm playing, so yeah.
How about you, Landon?
To be honest, I don't really like set how I play to like any specific person. I kind of just learned how to play guitar and went from there. I listen to tons of music and stuff, obviously, but I don't like listen to it to learn how to play like that. Like when I learn a song, I try to go for the song, like try to be 100% the same the song does, because I feel like that makes it feel better if I can actually play the song how they intended it. But yeah, just kind of like various different artists kind of influenced me at once, I guess.
Okay, we have to interrupt this for a very important announcement. Kelly would like to know how you could tip. She put the little emoji like this. Kelly, all you gotta do is click on the link in the description of this YouTube video. And Kelly, we're counting on $100 from you. We got 4 guys here, 25 apiece. Thank you, Kelly. Showing some love for unemployed youth. All right, so Marilia wants to know about originals, and I do too, because last time we all sat together, I know we were starting to work on a song and thinking about doing some originals. Did you guys take a break from that? Are we still on the first verse? How's it going?
We have not touched that since the last show.
Have not touched it?
Well, we knew we wanted to do another show pretty quickly, and we had a lot of new songs that we needed to touch up and add. So we mainly focused on that for this show, but I'm sure soon we'll touch back to that when we have more time between a show. Yeah, snicker. I don't know.
By the way, for the tip, if you're watching on TV, it may not be there, so go to your computer, your phone. It'll be right in the description. You gotta do this much work, not much, all right? Too Many Poppies, best song.
It's true.
I like the way.
Yeah, the way's good.
All right, so let's get back to this original. How cool would it be if you guys actually recorded that original before everybody went to college, and that was the last thing you did together? Do you think we'll get there, or we're still on that first verse?
We didn't even get to any verse. I don't know. Yeah, half a verse. Yeah.
I got nothing to say. I mean, maybe
It's on the back burner.
he's on the back burner. We have not touched it since the last show, so like, it's still in development, very early development.
Oh, Marilia says yes, you guys can do it. Marcus, I know you're talking about doing film and behind-the-scenes stuff. Would you ever be interested in making music videos?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I've edited music videos for like my school projects before, and I had a lot of fun time doing it. So like, absolutely, yeah. I've actually did it just recently for two guys who were doing a talent show. They needed a music video edited for them, so I actually did it just now. Yeah, it was awesome actually.
All right, so maybe a music video, maybe that original before everybody goes to college. Just putting it out there. Oh, Tom says you may need to click on see more in the description to reveal the tipping link. I just love all the support in the chat that everybody's working together.
Tom.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. All right. So where can people find you, stalk you, see videos, photos, all kinds of fun stuff?
Instagram.
Where on Instagram?
Unemployed_youth_. We've got an Instagram, and we use it sometimes.
We use it sometime?
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you want to do a live stream here at Live Music Community, we do have dates available in April and I think possibly the last week of March. Just go to www.livemusiccommunity.com. You can be here right behind the cameras doing your own live stream. I'm Kelsey at Live Music Community. Thank you, Unemployed Youth. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, we got one more question.
Nah.
Soon, Marilia, if we're still live.